Alright guys, hello, this is Maximum Gaming here, and today I've decided to play a little Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. I know it's a bit of an older game, but it's one that I particularly like, it's one I enjoy, so yeah. What I plan on doing today is a Bel Air, a military Bel Air remake, even though in this game it isn't called a Bel Air. When you look at my screen for my thumbnail, you can clearly see that it very closely resembles Bel Air. Very closely. There's obviously quite a few differences because the game does not want to, or at least didn't want to, get the copyrights or whatever, but it looks very close to a Bel Air in my opinion. And I just want to do something different. This one, I mean, obviously in this game save I have done quite a bit here. As you can tell by my game experience and my account balance, there's nothing special about this one. I've already cleaned up the body and stuff. This is actually the original color it came with. As you can tell, they have their own decals and stuff. This is a Del Rey custom, and as you can tell by the part conditions, it's in very bad shape, except for the new wheels that I put on it because they looked the most authentic to what I wanted to do. So let's start by simply just pulling this oil out and come on, there we go. Start rebuilding this engine. Okay, all that came out of it looks reasonable. Now, obviously this game isn't exactly very realistic because doing some of this stuff would actually cost... Come on. Finally. Game's acting strange today. This is also the first time I've actually done any streamings of this game, and it's definitely the first time I've done streaming in a while. I want to get back into it. Unfortunately, due to just recent events that's happened in my life, it's made doing some of this YouTube stuff a bit harder than I would like, but I'm trying to do my best to deal with that and deal with other stuff, as well as get you guys some content. So come on, there we go. There's a transmission. This engine is very rusty, very rusty. I don't plan on doing too much of a crazy build to this. This one is gonna be rather simple, but at the same time, it's definitely not going to be something you're going to very well see a lot. Oh God, I don't even know how you can even get this thing to run. Okay, now I'm trying to decide, do I want to stick with the original single carbureted engine, or do I want to swap to either the dual carbureted or supercharged? I'm trying to keep it sleeperish, so the supercharger would be a no-go because the supercharger does stick out of the hood. Well, it sort of does. It glitches through the hood. There is a hood, so it doesn't glitch through it, but you would still know that it's supercharged. So, I don't know. Okay, let's get these valve covers off. Now, obviously, this is definitely not how you want to pull an actual engine apart, because you would warp everything here that you're seeing. Okay, there we go. Now here's the actual kettle off. Well, one of them. Now, yes, I could actually follow proper mechanic procedure, but I'm no mechanic, so I'm not going to pretend that I know what proper mechanic procedure is for pulling off all this stuff. I'm just going to wing it. Ooh, those timing components are really damaged. And of course, gotta go underneath the pole to crank, because that makes total sense. Okay. I think I will pull out the rest of it and rebuild most of the drivetrain before I put the engine back in. Right now, this is mostly just the basic teardown. Shouldn't take very long. Ow. I'm a nub. I forgot in this game you have to pull the bushings. Sometimes I wish the game was more realistic, but at the same time, it's almost a blessing that it's not. Because I would definitely be destroying a lot of parts. But I'd also learn how to work on my own vehicle. If I had one. I do have a very good interest in learning how to work on cars, though. Okay, drop the rear axle. Let's go up front and pull this out. I'm not exactly sure if that is 100% accurate on a Bel Air to have a front crest member like this. I mean, obviously it's not an actual Bel Air, so it's not like it has to follow any rules to look exactly like it's supposed to. I would love to stream some New Car Mechanic 2017, I think it's called. Whatever the New Car Mechanic is, I think it's 2017 or is it 2015? Don't mind me. I don't pay attention to that right now because I'm not exactly buying the game right now because money. If anyone out there knows that struggle. But I would definitely have some fun in that game. I believe they do let you do a lot more customization than this game allows. Like, I think you're actually able to paint brake calipers different colors and stuff like that, if you so wanted. Which I actually think is really cool. Oh. And of course a floating steering rack, because floating steering rack. Okay, let's see, how many of these parts can I repair? Well, if anything, I gained a ton of experience doing that. Okay, let's see. Out of this rear end. Okay, I'm gonna salvage the axles. I know I need to buy struts. Shocks, or struts. Okay. I know it said I needed a leaf spring. Yeah, it's probably not the only thing I'm gonna need, but okay, so far so good. Oh yeah, I need those bushings. Of course, bushings. At least in this game, they're a lot easier to put in than in real life. I never personally have taken bushings out or put them in, but from the videos I've seen on YouTube, they're not exactly fun. Let's just put it that way. Well, I actually repaired a brake pad. Who would have thought of that? There's a drum. Oh, no, that's not the wheels I want to put on it. Yeah, that's the old wheels. They were shot. Yeah, just a bit shot. You know. I will be nice and give an upgraded fuel pump. And I don't know what else. Nah, I do want to put an upgraded fuel pump in. That's what I need. Putting missions in was that easy. God. Hey, no, I need another axle. See, there we go. There's no solid axle. Okay, so now we can at least sit down. Well, at least for the rear half I can. Okay, time to get a lot of parts, probably. Yeah, a lot of parts. You can actually able to repair the steering lock. It's interesting. Okay, so let's get front sway bar. I'm gonna bottom end on 2 of them. Springs and absorber caps you can never repair. Sway bar. Inner tire rods, outer tire rods, save our M-Links, there's an upper, then the rail hubs. Well, hello, quality films. Well, glad to see you at least were able to stop in. I'm gonna need to get some more bushings, but I'll get those in after. Feeling I need to get calipers also. Yep. It'd be nice to actually paint those, but I guess not. Oh, I forgot the bushings. Oh, of course. I'm gonna have a cake. Okay, I need a steering knuckle and a wheel hub. Let's say I buy all the right parts. Okay, apparently so. No. Okay. it's everything. Yeah, of course, I keep accidentally putting those wheels on. No, it does look much nicer underneath. Now... okay, I think I'll make the executive decision to do the double carbureted engine. I'm not going to do too much in the fancy stuff. Of course, I need a engine block and probably everything else. Okay. That'll probably save me a lot of time. Well, I already know that. That and that will have to be replaced. I automatically know that. Okay, I'm gonna do a light, what I call a light tune on this truck. I'm gonna give it cam, some heads. Not gonna do any crazy exhaust. Give it an alternator. Carbs. Why not a fuel filter? The distributor. Wires. Intake. Pistons. Power steering pump. And I'll do spark plugs. Okay, I hope I bought all the parts. Ain't no way of knowing until it's too late, but... this will at least make the engine look somewhat pretty, as I would like to call it. Okay, I need a clap. Okay, don't need a radio, but I do need a battery. Okay. And no, I'm gonna throw that in parking right now, because yeah, that does help improve the frame rates. Fortunately, with this game, when you start getting to having a lot of the chrome bits, or shiny bits, however you like to call it, they start to decrease your FPS. And you get the stuffy, well, I shouldn't say stuffy, I should say stuttery gameplay, which is what I was starting to get, and this will help. And before I forget, get another filter, because that wouldn't be the first time I would have forgotten one. Of course, timing cover and everything else. Cover OHV. Okay, let's get the water pump pulley. Might need a fan, might not, but I know I'm gonna need the belts. Okay, belt A and belt B. Belts in this game do seem a bit high priced. I mean, $35 for a simple belt like that, or $45. That just seems a bit high to me. Again, I don't own a vehicle, but I have been in parts stores to help other friends out with theirs, and I've never seen a belt that expensive, at least for your ordinary car. Guess I bought exactly the right amount of pistons. I want the belt head. Not like this is going to add a ton of power, but we'll definitely make this look, well, a lot more pleasing to the eye. Even though it is supposed to be a military, so I guess that doesn't matter. I've seen a few military vehicles and they do look rather bland. Yeah, I know they're not supposed to be show vehicles, but I mean, you would think they would add a little something to them to make them look nice, but nah. Apparently the military doesn't like doing that. Which, I mean, you'd think with their budget, with all the stuff they do, would, you know, be able to afford that kind of stuff, but I guess not. 8V. Okay. Wow, that's a cheap header. I wonder how much this is gonna go up in value. So earlier, I was just showing off the brand of it. It was sitting at about 25 grand. Who knows? Okay, so I need valve rods, valve push rods. Okay, I think that should be enough. Just spam click. I know I need 16, but I don't want to count. So, you know, just don't mind me. I'm just gonna spam the button. Usually I never end up buying enough anyway. I'm always like 1 shot, 2 shot. Okay, well, looks like I bought a few more than I needed. For once. That sounds like enough. Really wish you could run some of these cars without any exhaust on them and stuff in the game, but the game doesn't let you. Because it just uses the car as an incomplete car. Okay, I think I'm just gonna put the oil pan on before I forget, because actually, you know what, I'll just throw the entire exhaust on. The front pipes, mid pipes, and rear mufflers. Alright, why not? Look at the bottom half of the engine's all neatly ready to go. Wow, another item I bought. Wow. Okay, only one too many of. Nope, I need the other cover now. And then it's just the transmission and drive shaft. And this is ready to go. More or less on the road. But first, let's get some oil in this. You know what? I'll just do what I normally do. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough when you have it flowing just right out of the covers, because flywheel, definitely gonna need that. Okay, clutch and a pressure plate. Wow, a lot of parts didn't get repaired on this one. And the transmission. Wow, that's really gonna cost. Oh, not really. And the drive shaft. Wow, that's a lot right there. Oh, of course, I forgot this. Wow, that's going to be a really good job. It's going to be a real easy time starting this car with no starter on it. Wow. Alright, not bad. It's tripled in value. And I still have all these old parts to just sell. Okay. Let's take this to the dyno. Standard run. Wow, 442 horsepower. That's pretty reasonable. Okay, now let's tune this carburetor a little. Okay, there's 18% more power because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to be able to have nearly 500 horsepower? Okay. So nearly 500 horsepower on standard tires at the drag strip is, I hope I don't crash, put it that way. This thing's gonna spin. There's no question about it. There's no question this is gonna spin. Okay, here we go. Wow, it just wants to spin. Okay, 8th mile ain't bad. That's all she got. Ooh. That came real close to meeting the wall. Ooh. That hurt. That would have hurt. Ooh. Okay, I need to bring that back to the garage. Wow. Whew. That's a heart racer right there. Alright, realistically in this game, if you would have hit the wall, it wouldn't have actually mattered. But just going into a drag strip, making your pass, you just wanting to fishtail off the line, and then after that, when you're at the end of your run, you're braking, and it just wants to turn into the wall. Ooh, that's brutal right there. Ooh, that's brutal. This thing actually did really well. Ooh, I'm definitely going to be posting these on Twitter later. Alright, yeah, those I'm definitely going to be posting. Ooh, that looks really good. Alright. Come on. Okay, I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna throw it in my parking lot. Which is getting really full. And I guess I will... I don't know, let's go to this parking lot and visit. Why not? I don't know what cars in there that I have that need working on. I know my first garage, every single one is fully restored. That's how I want them. Fortunately, the loading screens in this game take a little while. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be loading quite a few games, and it's probably going to really hurt my FPS, but not much I can do about that. Oh yeah, because all these cars are going to take a real minute to load. Okay, that one's mostly restored. I haven't decided if I want to build it or just store the engine, but most of that's done. Ooh, okay, yeah, that car I definitely need to. Still a custom. Oh, my nice little sleeper, and that. Okay. That I'll be moving to the garage to take care of. Why not? This one, I usually buy some of the in-game cars to just buy them, clean them up, and flip them for a little profit. I just do that to keep my in-game balance up, because it tends to get pretty drained when you start really building out these cars. And I do build a couple cars that I've already bought and just flip them, because those are the ones I really make some money on at the same time. This one's in a real rough shape. Well, I guess you guys will get to see the process of me taking one of the cars you're able to buy at auction and flipping it. Of course, a lot of the parts need to just be jumped. Front right and... okay. You know what? I'm just gonna sell all the parts. Okay, this is a Royale Branso gibberish. Just gibberish. Okay, let's go over here to the acetylene torch to repair the car, because yeah, that makes sense. I'll figure out wheels in a second. looks halfway decent. No, not really. Not really. Alright, so I'll just use stock parts because even though stock doesn't look that great, really, I wish I could do some of the stuff I do in this game in real life, but that kind of stuff requires money and a fair bit of it to really pull it off. And I just don't have said money, so I can't do anything about it. Okay, I really don't like that red bumper. Yeah, that looks better and would be a much better option for stock. I mean, sorry, but the designer... Yeah, I don't know why, but that just looks a lot better than stock. Taillights, but the aftermarket ones don't look much better, so... And the headlights all like the same thing. Let's see. Okay, I could do a turbo swap, but is this already turboed? No. Okay. So this thing's currently worth like 17 grand. And I didn't pay that much for it anyway, so... You know, let's take this thing to the paint shop. I definitely want to get this thing another color. That's a good question. What color? What color? What color? I would ask Chad, but no one's really watching, so... Well, everything always looks better black, so black it is. $1,500 paint job. Maybe I should do it yourself paint job. Okay, interior on this don't look bad. Wish I could change it, but I can't, so, you know. Okay, now we're doing all black. I want to call a hot hatch. I think this will look much better. Yeah, we'll look better with bigger wheel, with bigger rims. I don't know what size these are, but I'd say probably 16s. I'd say this will look better with an 18 on it. Honestly, with a car this small, that might even be 14s. Who knows? Doesn't really matter what size they are, they're just a little too much on the small side for my liking. I know I could go into the game files and edit all that, but honestly, that's where the new game version of this, which is 2015, I believe. Let me just look. I don't want to look like a complete nubcake here. No, okay, it's Car Mechanic 2018. Okay, I'm a real nubcake. I didn't even pay attention to that. Wow, that's really great. Okay, but in that game, you have the advantage of being able to select the wheel and tire size that you want. So you can have a little car like this that rolls in with some tiny wheels, and you can up the wheel size and stuff and put really some crazy stuff together. I'm gonna eventually get that game, but my main thing that's stopping me right now is first and foremost just being able to afford the game with the DLCs, because I have all the DLCs with this game. But that's only the first issue. The second issue is I personally think my computer needs an upgrade, because right now I'm getting just barely steady 30 FPS in this game, which is more than playable. But I know in the new game they have a lot more stuff that's going on, and I really just don't want to pay money for a game and then not really be able to play it because my FPS is just very poor. I mean, to me, that's like almost a waste of money. But at the same time, I don't have the money for the computer upgrades I need. So the main thing is just an actual graphics card, because what I'm running right now, let's just say, isn't a graphics card. It's just the internal, because, well, what the computer had in it when I got it, this is a store-bought unit, was never built. I've been considering, once I get money, like actual money, to go to a company like iBuyPower or Corsair, or one of these companies that will build custom computers, and I will just build me one, because I know my skills with electronics aren't great, so I'm not gonna BS around and say, oh, I'm the best computer technician there is, or I know what I'm doing, because I really don't. I'm not one of these tech guys that get into a lot of this stuff, so I'm just not gonna bullshit around with that. I'd rather just get something that's built right instead of buying all the parts myself. Yeah, I might save a little money, but if, and there's a good chance, a really good chance, that I could screw something up and it would cause more problems than, well, I shouldn't say it would cause more problems, it would cost more to fix whatever dumb mistake it might have been I made. I know there's some people out there who will argue and say, building computers is easy, anyone can do it, so on and so forth. Yes, I understand that, but I come from a family that we're not very well educated when it comes to a lot of this technology stuff, so I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. I'm not a computer technician. I've never built a computer. I've never really messed with a computer other than turning it on and doing what I have to do. So I'm far from a mad scientist when it comes to these computers. So I'm just gonna do what I know will work instead of pretending that I know what I'm doing. But I do know from at least talking to those who know a fair bit about computers, they will say the computer I have, minus the graphics card, is actually fairly decent. It's more of a workstation than an actual gaming computer, but you know what? I'm not exactly gonna be complaining. So, you know. Wow, I had to replace all the wheels. Wow, that's a bit of a shocker. But okay. Now I'm definitely doing a turbo engine swap because I can, and because I think that will be like the most fun, per se. Now, I am going to fully build this engine out, so let me get rid of the parts that are junk and I know I won't be able to use. Unlike with what I did on the first one. Now, this engine here should make a fair bit of power. I'm gonna say in the ballpark of 300-ish. Don't hold me to that, cause well, I'm just guessing. I've built a few of these engines before. I just don't remember off the top of my head exactly what was the power output. But I know it was more than 200. Or 178. 162. Okay. I'm really alright. Okay, because this is one of the more modern engines, I actually should be able to get some decent power out of it, I would say. I don't think it will be near the same power level as that Del Rey Custom, but I mean, I don't know again off the top of my head. Is that and a brake booster? Now I will repair the rest of the car. I'm just doing the easy to get to stuff first because I feel like being lazy right now. Plus, the rest of the drivetrain doesn't matter until I sell it. So as long as I build the engine, I could do whatever, just screw around until I'm ready to sell it. So I might just get tired of building this engine right after I put the motor in, just say screw it, throw it in the garage and go on to something else. Because that's the boring part when it comes to a lot of these, is the engine and such. It gets real... After you've done this for so many times, it does get a bit boring. The engine and the cars, like I've done this car probably 10, 15 times. And it's like, I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it anymore. Oh yeah, onion oil. Okay, don't know what I was trying to spell there. It's like poink maybe? I will... No, I don't use that. Front drive shaft. I think I will like pull the hub off and stuff if I put the axles in. Just because I don't want to have to undo the work to redo it. I mean, that just seems very pointless to me. I mean, that's like eating your food before you eat it, or something else along those lines. It just seems very pointless to me. It doesn't help this music's kind of putting me to sleep. That's all I could get right now. That's non-copyright, so... Yeah, let's change this song up to something a bit more upbeat, maybe. No, that's really not helping, good God. Okay, I need cams. Just regular. Yes, just regular. 2 cams, plugs, fuel rail, coils, plugs. Nice, shiny, beautiful cams. I don't know why, but this reminds me of like a Honda engine. But it's like, it's not Hot Boy, or whatever you want to really call it. It doesn't look Roycey. Like, that's like the best way I can describe it. It just does, it looks like gesture, looks just like a mundane 4-cylinder, but the dual overhead cams, the rear intake, the front exhaust, I don't know why, but it just reminds me of like a Honda Civic almost, with the front wheel drive and everything. course, I don't need to do any turbo piping because that's just how this game is. Logic, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain because, again, I've seen that stuff done. It's not very fun. But I wouldn't actually mind doing it in real life. Just for the experience to say I've done it. Camshafts, my timing belt. Sweet. I got that. Okay, so I need a roller A. I need a crankshaft pulley. I need some belts and a belt tensioner. Okay, and okay, where's belt B? Belt B, belt B. There we go. Okay, I mean, that's all that engine needs, other than crankshafts. Not crankshafts, just the driveline wheels. Just a drivetrain for the front. And then this engine can make 200, 300, whatever horsepower it wants. They can make all the power in the world. Okay, so I'm going to pull the front drivetrain apart. And put a new gas tank as well as other stuff. And here, might as well, just because I really, I'm a nub. Gotta pull that off. There's cat and mid pipe off. Oh, this thing's gotta have some torque still with this suspension setup. I mean, it's a made-up car, so I don't get what really matter. I hear the new Honda Civic doesn't, at least the Type R, doesn't have torque steer. Again, I can't confirm that because I don't own one, and honestly, I really wouldn't. I don't have anything against Hondas too much. It's just, how can I put this? The new Honda Civic, the Type R, it just reminds me of a racer. It's like, it just reminds me of a lot of these dumb cars that you see sometimes just driving down the road that look just atrocious. It's something you would never buy, you would never even want to own or even admit you own. They're just that bad. Okay, that exhaust pipe, mid pipe, and where am I going? But yeah, that's what the new Civic just reminds me of. They just look like hell. I mean, I'm no car designer. This is just my own personal opinion, but I'm sorry, they just don't look good to me. Obviously, this is just my own opinion, and I'm not gonna criticize anyone who likes them. It's just, I personally don't like how they look. They just seem out of place. And they are definitely something I would not buy. Okay, and I think I've got everything. Wow, another steering wheel. After it want to get with the road. Okay. Okay, no suspension arms. And the front wheel hub. Oh, that one's... that's just really annoying. Okay, now normally need pads. Might need rotors. Need rotors. And watch, I need calipers. Let's see, am I wrong or am I right? Good. I'm wrong. Can't complain. Like, I'm really not gonna complain about that one. Ooh, this is looking real nice up front. I mean, the main thing that annoys me about the rears of these cars is, did I use the right one on that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, front knuckle. Oh. I'm not paying attention there. There's the front wheel hub. Okay, so now this thing can do as many front wheel drive burnouts as it wants. Oh god. Why does that just remind me of like something some kid in high school would do? Okay. Yeah, tie right on. Do I really want to do the rear end of this? I don't know right now. Let's take it to the dyno. I want to see what this motor makes for numbers. Just like idle. Honda Civic. Okay, 254 horsepower. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Get 300. No. It's not bad though. Not bad. Even consider it's got everything on it that you could add performance-wise. Well, not bad. Nice little car. Let's see, do I want to flip it now for 44K, or do I want to put like another like 3 or 4K into redoing the rear end and probably get twice as much? Yeah, I might as well. Ah, it's a much better song. I'm probably gonna have to lift this car back up. Just being kind of lazy right now. Like, I really don't wanna the car back up, but yeah, I'm gonna have to. Even though it does actually look better from down here. Why they want you to put the car up in the air to take some of the stuff off, I don't know. Especially considering a lot of it can be done on the ground. And I mean, really all of it can be done on the ground. It's very few things that can't be pulled out. I mean, realistically, you'd have to drop the entire center section just to get... Okay, let's just lift the car. Last of this out. Oh yeah, those annoying bushings again. It's the small ones that annoy me the most, because sometimes you forget they're even there, and then you're ready to pull something out, and nope, can't. Okay, well, a few parts. Okay, there's some new bushings in this. So I need 6 regular, 2 small. handling that. I don't remember what shots. Of course, your axle knuckles. Oh, A's. Okay. One thing I find is very funny with these is all these suspension arms, they all need bushings, but in this game it's like, nope, bushings just go out the window because apparently you're able to restore the bushings in them. Yeah, I'm not going to complain because that's less bushings I have to buy. Last bushings. Okay, reverse way bar A. Another rear hub. Definitely gonna need pads, and of course the rotors. And probably calipers, because... Okay, again. $44K, parts missing, not bad. The ultimate question would be, put the rest of the stuff in, was extra work really worth it for whatever the extra amount of money it was? It's a very good question. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. My parts, my parts, my parts. Yeah, at least this is in a game where parts delivery is instantaneous, and not real life where, well, this happened to be your only vehicle, you'd be kind of a creek with no paddle. Because, well, you'd have fun getting to a parts store, no matter where you live. Yeah, that wasn't really worth it. But, I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'll sell it. Alright, well, let's go to the auction center, see if I can find something fun. If not, then I'm probably going to end the stream because it's getting a bit late. I'm waiting on a phone call and I do need to start some sort of supper because it's getting kind of late. I remind you, I'm on the East Coast, so right now it's about 9 minutes till 8 p.m. So sun's setting. It's looking actually rather nice out. There's beautiful, nice, beautiful pink hue to the sky with the clouds. No, just no. I do not like that. monster looking weird thing. They look ugly. Well, I could say they look ugly. A GTR? No. It was an actual GTR. Like a Nissan Skyline GTR. I'd probably, but no. Fortunately, that isn't exactly a thing in this game. Ooh, Hellcat. Okay, let's see. Can I get you home? I've restored one of these before. I don't think I supercharged it. That'll go to my parking. Ooh, Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC. Ooh, that's a beautiful car. A very old classic. Well, not extremely old, but it's a beautiful car. Just not in that color. Oh, God. What have they done to you? Come on, this car's going home with me anyway, so don't even try, homie. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna get this thing for like 30 some K. Let's watch. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah, 38. Is this gonna hit 40? Seriously? Jesus. Yeah, I know this thing's worth some money, but... Nearly at 50 grand. Wow, I could buy one of those in person for like half that. I mean, it won't be in mint condition because, well, it's from the 80s. Good luck. At least not without paying an absolute fortune. Nah, I'm gonna skip that one. Probably if that Mercedes-Benz wasn't in as good shape as it was. I mean, 3-star cars usually sell for a fair bit. An all-wheel drive W12 Bel Air Custom. I love that color, but no. I can't do another one. I can't. So all-wheel drive ones are fun. Like, they really make a lot of power. But at the same time, you get no grip, even with it being all-wheel drive. And on race tires, it just spins. They're extremely quick, though. This is the one I'm looking for. It's 3 stars. This thing's not going to be cheap. Yeah, once I win this car, I'm gonna call it here because It's really getting late. I'm really starting to feel it. I can already feel myself getting tired. Like, I need a shot of caffeine or something. And I don't know how long I've been live, but I think it's been over an hour now, so I feel like I at least got something done today with YouTube. I'm probably gonna stream some more tomorrow, and probably for the next couple of days, it's probably gonna be between Minecraft and Car Mechanic Simulator. I might even just start a brand new profile just for streaming because, wow, 54 grand. Ouch. That, really sucks. Spend that much, but okay. It's been a fun one, guys. I have been live for, let's see. What does OBS have to say? I don't know yet, because I can't swap screens yet. It's probably been a while. That's all I can say. God, jazz music, that is the worst. Ooh. Let's see, according to this, I've been live for, wow, an hour and a half. It's an hour and 40 minutes. That's, actually pretty impressive. Alright. Well, I will sort this car out to make it look, well, actually, you know what? I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just going to move it over there. Not gonna paint it, not gonna do nothing. I will do that car in tomorrow's live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Maximum Gaming. I'd like to say, peace out, guys.